What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dr. Horsepower. We are back with yet another banger, and today I got something very interesting for you. I'm finally going to be lining up my 2023 Hellcat RedEye up against another wide body Hellcat. You guys have been waiting for a Hellcat versus Hellcat video, but this one right here is a little bit different. So this one actually came with the same 6.2, but it has the 2.4 liter supercharger, but it has some goodies that go along with it. Mine has the 2.7 liter supercharger, but it's bone stock, so it should be a good one. Let's go. Alright guys, so like I was saying, man, basically the cars are identical. Weight wise, everything. We're both going to be on a tire. I have the 17 with the ET Street R's. He is on a 20 still. I think he has full slicks on here, so traction should not be an issue for either car. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You just never know with these Florida roads. But this car is bone stock. Like I mentioned, the supercharger is for the RedEye, so it is the 2.7. This supercharger here is for your Hellcats that come with the 707 horsepower. But like I mentioned, so this car has a couple goodies. You could probably already see the leg maker intake. So this is basically how the intakes come. You can either get them in that open air style or a closed one, but this leg maker right here, guys, if you have not looked up videos on the way that this damn thing sounds, you got to check it out. It's absolutely insane. But for power wise, he has a 10% lower on there. So I believe that the company is FAS. I don't know if it stands for fast as shit or what, but it's 10% lower on there. It's known to add, I don't know, I hear different things, maybe 40, maybe 70 horsepower, somewhere in that range. But the sweet part about it is, guys, you do not need a tune for that. That's right, you can add that 10% lower, get that added horsepower, and keep your factory warranty. That's just crazy. That's why a lot of people don't mod these cars, because you want to keep your warranty. You don't want to go out and spend all this money tuning your car, and you don't have to. I think it's just plug and play. You get someone to install it for you. If you're handy, not like me, you'll probably be able to throw that on yourself with no issues. So like I was saying, when you throw that bad boy on, it should add about that 40 to 70 horsepower. 2 pounds of boost, 1.5 to 2 pounds of boost, I believe, which is actually big, because guys, the difference between these two cars, the Hellcat RedEye and then your basic standard Hellcat, is I want to say it's only about 3 pounds of boost, 3 or 4 pounds. I don't remember the exact number. So when you make up half of that with the 2 pounds of boost being added in, it should be neck and neck. When you run these RedEyes up against a standard Hellcat, the RedEye does not necessarily pull hardcore on your standard Hellcat. They stay pretty neck and neck. Of course, top end with the added boost and the bigger supercharger, you're going to eventually pull. But we're going to see today if that 10% lower in that intake closes that gap. So it should be a good one. That's enough talking. Let's get you guys out there to Mexico, of course. We're going to line these two cars up, try to give you guys two different runs. And I don't know, man, fingers crossed. Do I think I got this one? I don't know. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough, but we'll see. Let's go.
Round one. Fight!
And just like that, guys, we are back. And oh my gosh, were those some freaking phenomenal races. I mean, I've been in some neck-to-neck races before, but this thing right here, paired up against this car, that was just, I mean, you guys seen it. To be honest with you, I feel like it just came down to whoever got the hit, because we couldn't pull on each other. And it's crazy because I think in order to get the RedEye, I forgot what the markup, I think it's like $1,000 increase on the MSRP. So if you can jump out there and get your standard Hellcat, guys, and you throw this 10% lower on there and you're running with freaking RedEyes, I mean, and I remind you, there's no tune, guys, no tune on this. You throw the pulley on, he has an intake on there, but the intake isn't really gonna add horsepower until you tune it. So basically, bro, at the end of the day, it's a stock RedEye versus a stock freaking standard Hellcat with a 10% lower. That is it, running neck to neck. At the drag strip, I run about a 10.6, 10.5 on a good day. So I'm guessing, guys, you can expect to run that in these cars with that 10% lower. So I just can't stress it enough, man. I am mind blown. I knew it was gonna be a good race. I knew it was gonna be close. I didn't think it would be that close. Man, hats off to the owner of this car. I really appreciate you. If you're watching this, thank you for coming through, letting us line up the cars. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you smash that subscribe button. There will be some future runs coming. You may get to see this car back on the channel again here soon. You never know. But until then, I'll catch you on the next one.